Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1969 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Pilots at Six Stadium. On the mound for the Orioles today is Mike Cuellar, whose record is 15-9 with a 3.54 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots today is Bob Meyer, whose record is 5-9 with a 3.97 ERA. All right, we got a much-needed victory yesterday. In fact, it may have been one of the more exciting games of the year. Bender, in his first game back off the IL, almost threw a no-hitter. Gave up a hit in the seventh inning, and we ended up tossing our, 17th shutout of the season yesterday, which has got to be a record for expansion teams. We were... I was stressing because it's the Orioles, but, it was kind of an easy victory. And we needed it desperately. And I think with Bob Meyer pitching today, he's coming off the best start of his career. If you look at the final two games of the series as we're facing Jim Palmer tomorrow, I think this is the game that we've got to win. If we can go 2-2 in this series, I will feel very good about it, with the three games coming up versus the Royals. So that is our goal. We got to win today, and tomorrow would be, icing on the cake if we were to win that ball game. So let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We've also got a 15-game hitting streak on the line for Freddie PATEK. That should be exciting. Maybe he can get another one today. Keep that streak alive. It's taking a moment here to load. There we go. There's Bob Meyer. He's only had 9 plate appearances against the current Orioles lineup, so not a lot to go on there. All of the bullpen is available. Here's our lineup versus Mike Cuellar. Again, he is another lefty. We've had so many of those this year, and we're going with basically the same lineup as yesterday. So it is the exact same lineup as yesterday. All right, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown now for the Baltimore Orioles. They've switched it up quite a bit with our left-hander on the mound. Batting leadoff, playing left field, is Curt MOTTON. Batting second at shortstop is Jim Fregosi. Batting third and catching is TORRE. Batting cleanup in right field is SANTO. Batting fifth at second base is Davey Johnson. Batting seventh at third base is Brooks Robinson. Batting eighth at... I'm way off again. Yesterday I was off on this. I think I'm just making up numbers. Batting seventh at first base is Jim Campbell. Batting eighth in center field is Paul Blair. And batting ninth is... Cuellar. Okay. I don't know. Numbers are hard. Okay, Bob Meyer making his 27th start, coming off a gem. We'll just take a look at his log. 8 innings, no runs, only 3 hits and a walk. Getting his 5th win of the season. Yes, it was against California. We know. But, he had a winless streak that spanned, 10 games? So a much-needed victory for Bob Meyer, maybe get some of that confidence back. He's got a 3.97 ERA, 105 strikeouts in 131, and a third innings pitched. He's a one-pitch pitcher. He's got the fastball. It tops out at 97. Overall in 81, the 30-year-old lefty goes to arbitration next year. Okay, let's take a look at our defense. It's the same as yesterday. We are deficient at first, second, and behind the plate. Otherwise, pretty solid all the way around. Here we go. Curt MOTTON leading off, a 159 hitter with 1 home run this year, and we walk him. Okay. Off to a terrible start. That's as many walks as Meyer threw last start. Here's Jim Fregosi, 312 hitter. And he strikes out. So it's the old walk-strikeout combo. That should be on the Baseball Mogul bingo card, walk-strikeout combo. Now here is TORRE, He was traded over here after, 2 games in the season, and he's been fantastic, but he does not qualify for the batting title. His teammate, Willie Stargell, is leading the American League with a .300 batting average. Joe Torre will likely not qualify because he only bats versus lefties. Batting .376 versus lefties, a comebacker to Meyer. The only play was to go to first and get Torre. And that's going to bring up Ron Santo. He's cleanup hitting today, and he's in right field, which is not his position. And this is his first start ever in right field today. So, I don't know. I guess you got to get Brooks Robinson into the lineup. And maybe this is the way they do it. And Santo does crush lefties. So, let's see if we can get out of this mini jam here. Base hit down the left field line. It is 1-0 on the single by Ron Santo. Santo on first. Here we go for Davey Johnson, and he strikes out. So Meyer strikes out 2 in the first, but gives up the walk that leads to the run scored. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup rundown for today's ball game. Batting leadoff, playing second base, is Gary Sutherland, also not qualifying for the batting title. Batting second at shortstop is Freddie PATEK. Batting third in left field is Lou Piniella. Batting cleanup, playing first base, is Deron Johnson. Batting fifth in right field is Tommie AGEE. Batting sixth in center field is Don BOSCH. Batting seventh in catching is Jerry McNERTNEY. Batting eighth at third base is Don Kessinger. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Bob Meyer. I got my numbers right. Here's Mike Cuellar, making his 29th start, 15-9, 3.54 ERA, 133 strikeouts in 205 2/3 innings pitched. It's pretty solid. Opponents are batting .227 against him. 8 complete games, 4 shutouts. He's a 5-pitch pitcher with the screwball and the fastball, the only 2 pitches above league average. Overall in 87, the 32-year-old lefty goes to free agency after the 1971 season. Look at his log. June 23rd, he took a loss, going 6 innings, giving up 5 runs on 6 walks. Ouch. And that is the only one of record that I see here. Okay, let's take a look at their defense. I mean, Frank Robinson would normally be in right field, and he's a 68. So a 67 is not all that different, obviously. It's 1 rating point different. Otherwise, they are also deficient at first and left field. Okay, Gary Sutherland batting .384 with a .430 on-base percentage versus lefties, leading it off. And he pops it up at home plate. Looks like it's in foul territory. Caught by the first baseman, Campbell, for 1 out. Here's Freddie PATEK, 15-game hitting streak. I'll let you take a look at his log. Take a look at that log there. Looking good. That is a strong-looking log. He's batting .400 in his last 30 games. That's a hell of a streak. Here we go. PATEK, he's 0 for 2 versus Cuellar in his career. He also had an 0 for coming into yesterday's ball game. Get down, that's a looper! Oh, it's a single, 16-game hitting streak for PATEK. A 50-50 shot to get to second on that terrible arm. Every time we do this, it backfires. So we're not going to. We're going to hit and run with Piniella. Piniella's got a home run in his career versus Cuellar. PATEK on the move. And a base hit to center field. PATEK going to third. And we've got a rally going. First and third, Deron Johnson up. All I'm asking for is a sac fly. Anywhere in the outfield, that run should score. Actually, Paul Blair's got a good arm, doesn't he? He's got a strong arm. Okay, here we go. First and third. And a base hit to right. We'll take that. PATEK scores. Piniella holds up. Because why would you run on a third baseman playing right field for the first time? Why would you do that? Didn't even give us the option. First and second, one down, and Tommie AGEE at the plate. AGEE leading the team with 20 home runs. And a base hit to center. Will Piniella score from second? He does. Johnson goes to third. And it is 2-1 Seattle. Oh, we need this one. We really need this one. Okay, you know what? Let's have another sacrifice fly. Anywhere in the outfield should be good. Here we go. 2-2 count. Oh, he jammed him inside and struck him out. Okay, we're gonna send AGEE to second with McNERTNEY up. It's not a double play issue. It's just kind of like keeping them on their toes. And what's Torre's arm? It's a 73. He's got a noodle arm. Come on, AGEE. Curveball, screwball actually. And AGEE is safe. That is his 30th stolen base of the season. 30 for 37. All right, now McNERTNEY here can blow the game open with a base hit. 0-1 count, 3-1, they're going to walk him. Yeah. That was an intentional, unintentional walk. So they walk McNERTNEY to get to Don Kessinger. That makes sense. Kessinger only batting 175 versus lefties, but he's our only option. We do get Rollins back in 2 days. He'll be back for the second game of the Royals series. So we have that to look forward to. And a base hit for Kessinger. He's like, who's Rollins? We're going to hold the runner at second. McNERTNEY does not have good speed. It is 4-1. And we have batted through the lineup as Bob Meyer is up. Batting .057. If he gets a double here, I'm going to call shenanigans. There's a ground ball to first, and that will do it. So the Pilots put up 4 on the board in the first inning, bat through the lineup. It is 4-1, and Brooks Robinson, I think it was Julio L. was asking what happened to Brooks on this team, and here he is. Batting .234, hits a ground ball to his third base counterpart, Kessinger. And he is out for out number 1. Up next is first baseman Jim Campbell. Another grounder to third. 2 down, and here's Paul Blair. By the way, I did look to see what Boog Powell was doing for Montreal. That's the team he was traded to. He's got 8 home runs in 29 games. So he's been doing pretty well over there. And Paul Blair goes downtown. Center field, 447 feet. It's a little frustrating when you give up a home run to the number 8 hitter. Wow, he's 99 rated in left field. That is pretty good. It is 4-2. Here's the pitcher, Cuellar. 0-1 count. And a fly ball to right. That should do it. They get 1 run back on the home run by BLAIR. We go to the bottom of the second with Gary Sutherland leading off. Sutherland popped out in foul territory first time up. And he gaps it. Get down. Get to the wall. A double for Sutherland. I believe he's still leading the team in doubles. We're almost, we have 35 games to go, approximately, and he leads the team with 17 doubles. So, I guess we take what we can get. We do have a leadoff man at second. Here's Freddie PATEK. Hit streak is alive. And he walks him. That is a mistake. Second walk issued by Cuellar today. Here's Lou Piniella. 2 for 4. He had a base hit first time up. 0-1 count. And a base hit to left. Sutherland scores from second. PATEK goes to third. And it is 5-2. We grab that run right back. Piniella maybe breaking out of his slump. Okay, we're going to let Deron Johnson swing away here instead of sack fly. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go on contact. I think PATEK should score relatively easily on a ground ball. We're up 3. Yep, there we go. Oh, base hit by Johnson. That gets through. PATEK scores. Cuellar is up against the ropes. He's given up 8 hits, 6 runs, 2 walks in 1 inning of work. And there's nobody out. And Tommie AGEE's up. AGEE should be swinging from his heels right now. 1-2 count. He was not. He made contact for a double play. Oh, no, they get to force it. Second, it was kind of a slow ground ball to third. So AGEE beat it out. Now it's first and third, and we will ask, well, we're going to go on contact. Oh, shit. There we go. He struck out the first time up. BOSCH did. We just need to make some contact here. Ground ball to second. Piniella up. Oh, it was a double play. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was thinking he was going to score, but I forgot that a double play was certainly on the table. We get 2 runs. We go to the top of the third. It's 6-2. This is an entertaining game. We need Bob Meyer to get his head out of his ass. Here's Curt MOTTON leading off. He walked to start the ball game, and he walks again. Holy shit. Come on, Meyer. I mean, he did throw 8, giving up no runs last time, so this is going to be the game where things get evened up a little bit. We just got to know when to say when, and that might be right now. We'll give him one more batter because a 3-run home run, we would still have the lead. There's TORRE. That pitch was 1.5 feet outside, and TORRE strikes out. Out number 1. Meyer's still in a jam here with SANTO up. SANTO had a hit the first time through, and he goes to right for a single. So that's going to do it. We're not messing around with Bob Meyer. We need this win. And with all of their righties in the lineup, we got to go to a righty here. Man, going to Bates feels like putting gasoline on a fire. I guess we're going to go to Diego here. He can give us a couple. And if we can get out of this inning without giving up any more runs, then we can go to Bates with some confidence, but with the bases empty, you know. All right, here we go. First and third. We're going to play back, try for a double play. No speed, no speed. 1-2 count to Davey. And he strikes out. That is a crucial out. Still not out of the jam, though. Brooks Robinson up. Lefty on deck. Ground ball to third. Okay. So we preserve a 3-run lead. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Cuellar is yet to show that he can get any of these guys out. McNERTNEY walked first time up. 3-0 count, and he walks again. McNERTNEY, I don't think is really known for walking. His on-base percentage is under 300. He's got 29 on the season, so that's just not something he does. We have a 3-run lead, so we're going to let Don Kessinger just take a cut here. 2-2 count, and he strikes out. AGEE will bunt. Let's go. There we go. 1-2 count to AGEE. A good bunt on the screwball. McNERTNEY does advance. Good job by AGEE. And Gary Sutherland, I mean, he hits lefties so well. Let's see if he can do it here. Drive in a run. Oh, they're going to walk him. 4 straight balls there. That seems like a mistake. You're getting to the hottest hitter on the team, Mr. Freddie PATEK. 0-1 count to PATEK and a ground ball to first. And they keep the Pilots off the board for the first time. Okay, we go to the top of the fourth. 6-3. Bottom third of the lineup coming up. beginning with Jim Campbell. Ground ball down the left field line for a single. Once again, the leadoff man is on. Here's Paul Blair. He had the home run in the second inning. Here he strikes out looking. Second K for AGEE. The pitcher Cuellar is up. We're going to bring the corners in. A bunt would certainly give them a chance here to get another run in, assuming he's safe. He is safe at second. And we're back to MOTTON. Now, Motton's batting .086 versus righties, and he's walked twice today. Come on, give me an out here. 0-1 count. Ground ball to short. PATEK. Error! God bless it. Come on. This game is so full of crap. All right, well, now we have a little bit of a problem here. FREGOSI's up. He's the guy that had the only hit yesterday. He broke up the no-hitter. PATEK will get another shot. And yeah, not back-to-back errors. That's good. We get out of the fourth inning. First time we've kept the Orioles off the board. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning with Lou Piniella leading off. Piniella's having a good day. He's 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Base hit to center field. That is 9 hits given up with 4 walks for Cuellar. Runner on first for Deron Johnson. Oh no, that's a double play. Piniella safe at second. Don't know how he did it. He can't go first to third, but he can beat out a ground ball to second. Tommie AGEE up. AGEE's having a rough one at the plate. Please don't throw him out of third. Okay, Piniella holds. 2 outs for Don BOSCH. BOSCH is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. This would be a nice time to come through. Oh, he strikes out looking. Damn it. Well, it looks like Cuellar's figured it out. We're going to the top of the 5th inning. I'd like to get AGEE to give us one more. Here's Joe Torre. 3-2 count. Ground ball to third. KESSINGER. Another error. So leadoff man has been on every single inning for the Orioles. You can't tell me this game is not poorly programmed. I get it. You know, like, we make errors. SANTO strikes out. Here's Davey Johnson. 1 out. Base hit into center field, just past the glove of PATEK. 1 swing of the bat from Brooks will tie the game up. Can't even get it over the plate. And what do you know? Here's a left-hander. You know, I was going to play the infield in, but you know, that's just dumb. We'll play back. I mean, we're not capable of getting double plays, apparently. But we have some poor base runners on. You know what we will do? We'll pull first base in with a left-hander at the plate. Here we go. Ground ball to short. And they forced a runner at home. Okay. That doesn't make any sense either. I don't know what world that would have been the first option for the shortstop when you have second base right here and Brooks Robinson running and a backup first baseman running. I mean, that's just dumb. But it does give Paul Blair a chance here to get the lead with a 1 swing of the bat. And he does. Grand slam. So that's why there was no double play. The game had already predetermined the grand salami. Well, we are losing this ball game, and this feels kind of like the season is at the close right now. I don't see how we're going to win tomorrow's ball game. Yeah, the error to lead off that inning, that was the indicator. And now Cuellar is going to win this ball game despite being absolutely putrid. Unbelievable. Well, now we bring in Dick Bates. The Orioles are a good team. I mean, we can't feel bad if we lose this ball game in general because they are the superior team. But I mean, just the complete lack of control from our pitchers. We knew for sure that Bob Meyer was going to have a bad game. That's why we pulled him early. Another walk. I guess it's like, how do you know when enough's enough? He just walked, the bases loaded. Can we have another grand slam? Nope. Will it be another error? All right, we're just playing this one out now. Yeah, I mean, we may not get another hit the rest of the game now. Because, everything that we were going to do happened in those first 2 innings. And now the game has completely switched it back to Cuellar being, a really good pitcher. That's who he was. We'll hit and run here. Piniella, 3 for 3. Yeah, of course, he doesn't get a hit, but we need it. PATEK moves up. Deron Johnson strikes out. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, when Jim Campbell, who's got a black and white photo, hits a home run, you know it's over. And then his 4th walk. Pinch hitter. Double play. Another walk. That's 5 walks. Eight to 6 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. Dick Hall's coming into the ball game. 15 saves, 5. They're bringing the closer in the 7th inning. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we will not get another hit. We had 9 hits in the first 2 innings. We have not had a hit since then. Tell me how that makes sense. Yeah, we can't even get solid contact. All right, we're leaving Bates in there again. I don't think he's going to give up any more runs. I think the game is already, if he walks 5 guys and doesn't give up any runs, the game's not going to have him give up any runs. And there's a hit. Oh, there's walk number 6. Oh no, ground ball to second. Next pitcher is Eddie Watt. All right, Dick Bates is coming out. We can bring in the lefties. We'll bring in Mike Hegan. Yeah, we have not had a hit since the 2nd inning. It's unfucking believable. Ninth inning. I guess we'll give Skippy another inning. He's been terrible. Paul Blair. Oh, Willie Stargell coming off the bench. Here we are, ninth inning. Fred Bean, 26-year-old rookie. I think they played their hand too early with the closer coming in. But, I mean, this game was over in the second inning, so. PATEK walks. Little hit and run with Lou. That is a base hit. Oh, they're going to give us a junk run here. I guess we'll take it. There's our junk run. And that's about the ball game right there. I guess we're going to take Pinella out. Oh, wow. We don't have any speed on the bench. Wayne Comer. And we're going to pinch hit Pepitone for Tommie AGEE. Oh, they walk him. That's stupid. That is a tying run at second, and it's BOSCH up. He's a switch hitter. I mean, this is definitely, as easily a double play as it was before. Ground ball will end it. That's a fly ball. That will get it to McNERTNEY. Comer tags. I guess we bring in May. Well, who bats better versus lefties? Oh, it's versus righties. That's right. Wow, they all kind of suck, don't they? I guess we're going to bring in Van Kelly, though. He is clutch. If we have any chance, it would be with Van Kelly. Nope. This game sucks so bad. What a bunch of shit. We lose 8-7. That's our season right there. Yep. Oakland won. We're back to 8. There's no coming back from that one. There's really nothing we could do either. Oh, man. That is disappointing. We went from the third inning to the ninth inning without getting a hit. All right, so there's the standings. Whoa! San Diego's won 2 in a row. I think we eliminated Dave. No longer possible for Dave to win the contest. So there are still 3 entries left. And we'll take a look at those next time. Headline news. Red Sox and George Scott beat the Senators. George Scott had a home run. So did Yaz. Baltimore expands the lead. Who cares? Anything for transactions? Yes, we had 4 retirements in a row. We've had 6 retirements in the span of a week. It's Bobo Osborne. Bobo! Longtime Detroit Tiger. And his last year was 1963, and he's just filing his paperwork. That is really holding out some hope. Couple of injuries. Bill Grief of the Astros. He was in the minors, no big deal. And Bill Connors of the Mets had 5 appearances this year for the Metropolitans. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. I have no idea who the player of the game is. Is it Pinella? Did he get 4 hits today? We did get Patek's hit streak alive with a base hit early on. So that, that's the one thing we're holding on to right now. Yeah, Pinella had 4 hits, so we're going to give it to him. Deron Johnson drove in 3 runs. That is also impressive, but in a loss, I don't really care. We had one hit after the second inning. That is unbelievable. I mean, no, I say that way too often. I'm like, that's unbelievable. That's totally believable. That's exactly the way this shitty game works. Diego Segui takes a loss. All those runs were unearned thanks to the error by PATEK. It was at short. So PATEK ended up hurting us anyway. Dick Bates gave up a home run, but he also liked to give up the walk. He gave up 5 walks. And yet he only gave up 1 run in 3 innings. That's kind of amazing. He threw the most pitches of anybody on our team. Mike Cuellar gets the win, going 6 innings, giving up 9 hits in 2 innings, and 6 runs, 5 walks, and he still wins. That tells you were playing against an expansion team. All right, that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow with Game 4 of the 4-game series. Not a lot of hope left this season. But we're going to run the guys back out there tomorrow, see how it goes. So until tomorrow, everyone, have a great day.